Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the M64, which is ModRetro's take on the Nintendo 64, an FPGA device which is primarily made for running Nintendo 64 games, whether you're running them on cartridge, and it should be able to support ROMs as well. But as well as that, the company behind it have said they want to leave it open source. So the possibility of getting additional cores for it seems very, very likely. The developer behind the Nintendo 64 core is the FPGA or the MiSTerFPGA veteran, Robert Pape, the person that has brought us many, many cores over to the MiSTer, stuff like the WonderSwan, stuff like the Game Boy Advance, as well as the PlayStation, and most recently, the Nintendo 64. Now, Robert was unable to finish the core to his liking or to 100% on the MiSTerFPGA, and they have moved on to working on this core and bringing it over to the M64. It's something that is looking very, very exciting, especially with the possibility of the open source side getting additional cores that may be difficult on the MiSTer, something like the AL486 core, and hopefully some benefits can be seen, as well as just getting MiSTer cores ported to it. The price point for the M64 is very, very good as well. It's $200. If someone can confirm whether that comes with one of those controllers or whether you have to buy the controller separately, I'm not exactly sure. Either way, it's really, really good. But what was really interesting was Analogue announced the Analogue 3D. They shipped that, and they really shipped those limited edition colors very, very quickly, like 2 or 3 weeks after pre-orders of the original colors went out. Now, some could actually say that this might be in kind of retaliation or in preparation for the road ahead with the M64, because if the M64 ends up getting a better core or a core that's on par and it's cheaper and it can do more cores, then all of a sudden or suddenly the Analogue 3D becomes less desirable. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about Analogue here. I am an Analogue fan. I've had the Analogue Pocket for a long time and I really like it. I've got a Analogue 3D en route. In fact, I got my tracking a few days ago, so it should be en route to me very, very soon, and I would like to try it. Now, based on videos that I've seen, it looks like Analogue haven't quite delivered everything that they promised, but we know that there should be some more updates to the core, and hopefully it will get more and more accurate as time goes by. For all intents and purposes, guys, and complete honesty here, I really like the MiSTerFPGA core. Even if it is not 100% perfect, there's a lot of patches out that give it a lot more compatibility. The games that wouldn't work vanilla now work on there. As well as that, the games that I'm most interested in, like what you're seeing on screen, Mario Kart 64, that works on it already. GoldenEye works on it, FIFA 98 works on it, F-Zero, there's a few games that I played growing up and they work on it really, really well. So my N64 itch is definitely scratched with a MiSTerFPGA. But hey, I like covering FPGA gaming on the channel. That's why I've got a Analogue 3D coming, and I will be getting the M64 when the time comes, because I want to test it out. I want to see what it offers, what it does better, what it does worse. Now, how you're seeing the split screen view up here for Mario Kart, I'd like to do split screens where I've got an original Nintendo 64, I've got the M64 and Analogue 3D, and maybe we can add something else to the mix as well to see which one performs closest to original hardware. But what's interesting here is in regard to the M64. Now, the M64 by ModRetro is going to be available for people to check out if they can get their way over to CES. Now, I can't remember what it stands for. Does it stand for Consumer Electronics Show? But either way, it's where all the tech stuff happens for the year. The CES show or the exhibition in 2025 had 141,000 visitors. So I wonder what 2026 is going to be. Maybe it's going to be around the same numbers, maybe a couple of thousand higher, maybe a couple of thousand lower. But this is quite interesting. At CES, find a ModRetro employee, answer a gaming trivia question, win a chromatic. That's pretty cool. I wonder what the question will be. Will it be something easy? Is it a promotional thing? If I was there, hey, I wouldn't mind winning a chromatic. If you win one, then come check me. I will take it off you. But there you go. That's one thing there. But more interesting is this one over here. If you're at CES, swing by the AMD booth for a M64 demo, and that's really, really interesting. And this is where I call you guys out, the community. Guys, if you are at CES or you attended at all in any capacity, you've got some footage or you've got something that you can share with me, I would love to show it off on the channel. So please reach out to me. My email address, if you go to the About section of the channel, you can find my email there. I'm on most socials, I'm on Discord. To be honest, I'm very, very easy to reach out to. So if you've got footage, I'd love to show it, but it sounds kind of interesting. I'm really looking forward to what the kind of future future holds, because we've got the Analogue 3D that's out, it's available, and the reviews for it have been very, very positive. Some of the deep dives have found that it isn't as accurate as the claims that are out there by the Analogue marketing department, but I know the developer behind the core, they're a very, very talented individual, and no doubt if there are any things that aren't fully accurate, they will be, or the accuracy will be improved in the future. But what kind of heat is the M64 going to give the Analogue 3D? The owner of it is someone that you may consider has got a lot of money and is doing this as almost a hobby project. It's like a side little hustle they're doing as a little bit of a nostalgia thing, well, quite frankly, because they can. So it'll be interesting to see how it shapes up. Based on the feedback we get on the channel, it's quite mixed. Some people don't like the personality behind the ModRetro. Some people really don't care. Some people like the product, some people like the price point, some people like the competition. The main thing is we've got lots and lots of choices out there. I can show you what's out there, and it's completely up to you what you want to back and the reasons you want to back it. But either way, FPGA gaming is getting very, very interesting, guys, and it'll be interesting if anyone went out there seriously. Give me a shout, give me some footage, and I would love to I would love to show it on the channel, right? Once again, guys, I have booked a conference room. In fact, I'll put a X post now showing the conference room I'm in and how I've booked it and how I'm just using it all by myself when I shouldn't really be doing that. But hey, I want to get these videos out there to you guys. So the CES run, well, it ran the 6th, the 7th, was it 6th to 9th, right? So 4 days, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So we're on the 8th today. It's running today, and it will be running tomorrow. So if you are in that neck of the woods, check it out and definitely let me know what you guys think of it. If you've got experience playing a Nintendo 64, what does it feel like? What's the latency like? What is everything like on there? It's nice to see that in the videos we saw CRT, so it should have analog and digital out. The fact if this has analog and digital out, then that's definitely a big thing over the Analogue 3D, which boasts that it does 4K visuals, which is cool, but it doesn't have an analog out. You have to have a modern display. If the M64 can natively output in analog, so you can connect it to a CRT and it can do a HDMI device as well, exactly as the Mr. Analog can, that would be freaking amazing. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Be freaking awesome to one another. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then a subscription or like is super duper appreciated. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.